Alright, welcome to the video. I just gotta set it up here real quick, guys. Ouch. One thing I want to get off my chest while I'm doing this, setting this up real quick, is I had a video that's apparently not doing that greatest. It should be, but it's not. I had some comments on it, and I mean, I'm all for constructive criticism, but I've made quite a few videos, actually live streams, I should say, where I've showed this thing in both PvE and PvP. And I just want to stress this one more time, and I can confirm this from gameplay. Any builds that I have ever tested in Conflict also work great in the Dark Zone, whether it be the occupied or the non-occupied. So I just want to put that out there, because it seems that I guess some people don't get it. I don't know how much more I have to show of this build for it to kind of sink in that it's actually decent. However, I'm pretty sure that person is not a subscriber anymore, which is fine with me. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I just want to put that out there. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I just want you to know that it's not everything. Shit is not everything. Okay. Sorry, I'm just setting this up. Okay. I just had to put this in here and we're good. A couple of things I'm going to get off my chest right away as soon as I get this up and running when it's not in private. Because right now it's private. I haven't set it to this yet, to public. I am right now. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're good. Alright, so lost a subscriber earlier. Pretty sure it's the same person that was commenting on one of my videos. Not 100% sure, I'm saying it's assuming. So, and it's regarding this build right here, as it's interchangeable with whatever I want. If I want BTSU, Vile Mask, whatever I want, I can just keep doing this, depending on my situation. Anyhow, not the point. The point of this is that I haven't shown this in the Dark Zone, and apparently I said that it worked great in the Dark Zone. Well, I'm sorry, I did try it in PvP, it just wasn't the Dark Zone. Would this work in the Dark Zone? Oh, fuck yeah. Because I want to tell you this right now. If I can use this in Conflict, I can tell you right now, I've used, when I use builds in Conflict, 99.9% of the time they work great in the Dark Zone. And this build, from what you've seen, it works great already. So it would definitely work great in the Dark Zone. I don't even have to look at it. I don't have to say that. I know it's gonna. I don't have to guess. Do you know why it works great? And then you know how I know it's gonna work great in the Dark Zone? Not just because of Conflict, but because I'm gonna go up these things here real quick. Because unlike the mortar turret, I'm gonna show you. Unlike the mortar turret, there is things about this that cannot be seen, and that's why it works great.
Rogue agent detected.
Prime example of this, I'm just going to do this real quick, is when I throw this, there's going to be an explosion in a second. You see that radius right here? This gray one that you just saw and it blew up? The enemy or the other player does not see that. Now with the mortar turret, they do see that. Okay, with the mortar turret, they do see that.
Focus.
Rogue bombardier drone detected. Rogue Mender seeker mine detected. Immediate medical assistance needed.
I don't know if he's going to run through it or not. He might try it. Okay, one's down. Yeah, this guy's healing himself. It's not going to matter because when he runs into my trap, he's going to die. This guy's just bathing himself in healing until this happens. Yeah, that's it.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Anyhow, so, and that's the other thing too with this as well. When you throw this out, it takes a second. Okay, there's the explosion right there. Okay, they don't see that, by the way. When they're standing in there, if they're standing in the middle of that, they don't see that gonna happen. That's a little surprise. I can do it with this as well. I throw that at somebody and they're hiding. There's the radius. Boom, explodes. Does it work against people in the dark zone? I haven't really tried it in the dark zone, but I tried it in conflict and it was great. Which tells me that it's going to be great in the dark zone if it was used in the dark zone. And actually, I'm pretty sure I have somebody in there in the comments that has already tried this build in the dark zone and says it works great. So that's all the proof I need right there. I knew it was going to work anyways because usually when I make a build and I try it in conflict, it's not really designed for the dark zone. It was more designed for conflict, but my builds usually do tend to work in both. I mean, they're very similar anyways. Conflict's a bit different, but there's not really that much difference. Because I can tell you one thing right now, when I take some of these builds into conflict, I do a little bit less damage, and then when I go into the dark zone, I do way more damage. So that's really pretty much the only difference I've noticed with the builds, is you do less damage with some of these builds in conflict, but then you go in the DZ, occupied or unoccupied, and I do way more damage. fingers. Yeah, surprise me.
Lost someone.
Dead. I mean, it's unfortunate when you lose subscribers, but sometimes you're trying to make a point of something and somebody's just not listening. And they get pissy and they unsubscribe. That's just the nature of the beast, and it doesn't hurt my feelings, but... I mean, I'm pretty blunt and straight to the point. I mean, if I've tested something in multiple ways, I'm pretty confident in my builds. I mean, I know there's a lot of creators out there that say that their builds are really good and then you take them into PvP and they're shit. I understand that, but I know this build right here is good in anything. It's good for everything. It's not just a PvE build. And I mentioned that. I specified it a little bit different. But that's how confident I am in my builds. Like, I've seen so many people, I've tried out builds of other people as well, where they've said, you know, it's really good in the Dark Zone. I understand that part. But if I'm flat out telling you and showing you in different ways, heroic, legendary, conflict, I mean, if it's working in those three things, like, no problem, it's pretty fair to say that it's going to work in the Dark Zone. I can tell you that right now. I know this. I've done this enough times. I know. I'm not one of those creators that goes, hey, my shit works in this, and it doesn't. If I say it works, it works. I know it's a first. I know it's new, right? But, yeah. Welcome to reality. Welcome to a non-fake ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna get me. Yep, they are.
Airborne toxins at
But yeah, no, I know it works.
unsafe levels.
That was my fault for coming
failing.
out too much. Now, some people might not like it because some people are used to run and gun shit. You know, like people run into rooms and they're just trying to be Rambo, and yeah, that shit never works. In the real world, that doesn't work. In this game, it really doesn't work. You might see it on videos where they're clipping shit and stuff. It looks amazing. You're like, oh my god, that's nasty, right? Like, but then when you try to do what they were doing, it's like, yeah, no. Oh shit. I didn't see the big guy there. Here's the sad part. I have nowhere to go. So I need to find a good spot.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
He's gonna kill me.
Agent vital signs
Seeker mines,
0.
man. Or not Seeker mines, it's Stinger Hive. It's ridiculous. And he's getting healed. He's getting healed by that fucking thing. Am I worried? No. Fuck no. Take the big guy away. Take the heals away, and then we'll see what happens.
Vital signs critical.
Unplugged on ammo.
this guy. Oh, found something. That's not it though. There's another one over there. Okay. Cool.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh my
Agent
god.
deceased.
And he spawns right beside me. Get out of here. Oh my god. Nice. Let me see here. Hold on a second. What am I using for this situation? So that's not working in this situation, so I'm going to switch this up. And I'm going to put this on instead to be a prick.
Active terminal detected.
And we're also going to do this instead. Hold on. No, we're not. We're going to keep what we have.
Here we go. Hold them there.
So we have a robot. Which we're going to take care of right now. And of course, he knows I'm throwing that, so he runs like a bitch.
Terminal accessed.
Okay, I think he's running towards it right now. We'll die in a second. I'm gonna back off then. Okay, it's done, okay. I was backing off because, you know, I don't trust them. Alright. So it's amazing when you switch up the three things. Right, so I'm using this instead of the waveform. Or I can go BTS here. It depends on what I want. I change it as I see it. That's probably a grenadier. Right? It's not, it's a healer. So we're gonna get rid of him. Well, I'm coming for you guys. Where is he?
Serious trauma detected.
Yeah. He got me good, but unfortunately, I surrounded him with shrapnel trap, and he unfortunately did not make it. Because he died. He died very badly. Now, I like to chalk it up to, and I really do think this is the honest truth, is you have your real followers and then you have your not so real followers, you know what I'm saying? And you find that out quick. Okay. You will find that out immediately. Believe me.
Accessing server. Field terminals detected nearby.
Okay, that guy from a distance is a grenadier.
Got to reload.
Vital signs critical.
Oh my god, get out of here, you bum. Fucking piece of shit. God, I hate that fucking shit. Yet another fucking example of unrealistic shit. Asshole to die. That's not enough. Well, I got something for you. Come on in. I got something for you. Come on in. I'm waiting. I got a nice little trap for you.
Serious trauma detected.
My sightline's blocked.
Hey, nice bitch.
Shoot them out.
Uh-oh.
What's
Stupid.
going on?
Oh, healer, right? Usually let them come to me. While I let this thing juice up. That's what you get. You notice how I hit them through cover with that? Because that's what it does. So if they're hiding behind any kind of cover, like there, see how the radius goes all the way through the other side? It will hit them. So, your question about does it work in PvP? Yeah, I know it does. Because, like I said, when somebody takes cover, when they know you're running that, they think they're safe when they get behind cover. And that's all you do is you just whip your skill at their cover and go, and it gets them right through the other side. And then your skill kicks in as it's blowing up. Actually, your skill kicks in before that, but yeah, just before that. Okay, we're gonna have to take this guy out.
Tossing the jammer!
Get out of here, you fucking trying to heal yourself.
Vital signs critical. Agent
What?
killed.
How did he get behind me? How? He wasn't there. Where the fuck did he come from? He must have spawned behind me. He had to have. Nobody got behind me. I had the whole area covered. I would have seen him run behind me. That's... Come on, guys. Fix your shit. They should not be... Like, if I've got the area covered, they should not be spawning behind me. Because that's the room that they're supposed to be coming from. Is the one that I'm in. I think it's absolutely ridiculous when they do that shit. They spawn behind you somehow. And you're like, okay, that makes sense, because, you know, that's not where the room starts, so, okay. Like this particular room. Almost got it dead. This guy thinks he's safe because he's behind cover. Wait, he's wrong.
Agents on their feet!
We got a shotgunner. Okay, he's bringing people back to life. We can't have that.
Out of targets! Moving!
There's no more bringing people back to life, bud. shit.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Getting ammo!
Okay, shithead. Time to die.
My target.
How did you walk through that, shithead?
Fuck did they go? We'll deal with them all.
And one of my skills is grayed out. See that? Nice, nice, buddy. One of my skills seems to be grayed out. I know exactly how I fix that. It's annoying though. I'll have to wait till I kill these guys first. Because if I do it now, it's gonna screw with shit. Okay, so what you gotta do when that happens is you got to put something else on, if it lets you. Never mind, it's working again. That's great. This should be starting to get good gear now.
EMP jammer detected nearby.
There's two ways I can, or oh, actually there's more than two ways I can do this. It's not letting me switch that, so this is usually when I have to go down to the lobby and come back up. Actually, it's a chest piece, buddy. The chest piece has explosive delivery. Yeah, no. I've had, I think I had to, I don't know how to say this. I think it was ironically weird that I went -1 for a subscriber earlier, but I think I know why. And it had to do with a comment that I made. But I mean, I was just being honest. I mean, I'm pretty blunt. I'm right to the point. I have kids. I don't fuck around. You know, if I say something's, you know, if I tell you how something works, it's usually right. But I know I understand why people get like that, because there is a lot of content creators that make builds and, you know, they claim to do this and that and they don't. That's just the nature of this thing. But unfortunately, I like to make sure that they do work. So, I mean, I'm sorry if, you know, my builds actually work. I don't have 50,000 subscribers like some of these guys, but my builds actually work. Oh no. Now the question I have is, like, I can, it depends on what I want to do. Like, I can run it so many ways, right? I can use this, which I haven't used yet. There you go. There we go. I was able to put it on now. Now I gotta make sure that I gotta make sure this has the right things on it. Let's make sure the damage on this is all the way up. You know what they should do for this? And this is just my honest opinion. You see how it says +1 +1 for cluster mines? There should be like a +3 and a +3 and a +5. You should be able to actually add to these. Like you used to be able to do that. You used to be able to add, like apply. I think it was a +3 to the other, or +3 or +5 to them. You used to be able to add it in the first division. They had that ability. It was kind of cool. Wait, what's this? Now, yeah. Let me see what's going on here. Just want to make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Rogue hive detected. Active terminal detected.
UAV's going. Duel.
Bad luck.
Come on, go away. What's going on with this thing? Okay, apparently I can't detonate my secret mine. What the fuck is going on with this game? I can't. I'm holding the button and it will not let me blow it up. It's stuck on something. Like, come on, guys. These little bugs are getting annoying. Like, really annoying. Especially when you're trying to do, like, you're trying to do a clear floor and you only have one skill because your other one's, like, all messed up because it doesn't know where the hell it's going or what it's attacking. Okay, hopefully it doesn't do that again to me. It certainly better not do it to me again. Right. Oh, here's a guy.
Found him.
Hello. What's your name, buddy? You want to play? Okay, we play. Come on, you piece of shit. Your daddy. at that. I like this. Come on. Boom. Yourself. I got something for you. Oh, I see, I see.
Ground on the way!
And that's how we do that. But it doesn't work on Legendary, does it? Of course it does. You need to get yourself this thing. You know what's really funny is I'm gonna try something similar, but it's gonna be different. It's just gonna be a different style. So where did I put that? Gotta find it. Gotta find it. Where did I put it? Just don't think that was it. It could have been though. But unfortunately, that takes me down to this. And I'm going to use the flame, your favorite thing. I'm going to use your flamer for this one. Because we are going to barbecue people. Okay, where is everybody hiding? I guess that's the first thing we gotta find out. Hmm.
Agent in need of backup.
Overcharge. Barbecue chicken.
Copy that. I got rounds on the agent. Jammer on the way. You.
Serious trauma detected.
This thing's equally as nasty as the other one. It doesn't quite do the power as the other one, but it certainly is nasty. No!
Solid hit.
You gotta get rid of this thing and put it on there, right?
Here.
I guess I'll do that.
Heavy fire.
Get down and cover you.
Assistance needed.
Okay, he died. Cool, cool, cool. Nope, get out of there. What are you doing? Stop jumping where I don't want you to jump. There we go, I knew he was over there. He's dead. One thing about jumping around in this game too is your guy does not always go where you want him to go. Sometimes you'll jump forward and your guys will jump sideways and grab cover like this, and you end up getting killed because you didn't want to do that, but apparently he did. That's funny.
Survive this. battery position.
What would you do? Put the barbecue into it. Yeah, no, I know. I know. There was yeah, I've been doing this for a while. Like I keep resetting my floors back to 0 so that I can go all the way back up again and do it again. Um uh Uh-oh. Is he facing me? You little bastard. Oh, you little bastard. Just a minute. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. See ya. Anyways, yeah, no. Just a quick thing there. I'm missing out on this because I'm kind of... What was that noise I just heard? Okay, never mind. It's nothing important. So, but I'm using this, right? And I can easily switch this out and go biomask, or I can go not feeling that one. I feel like using the waveform. What was driving me nuts about the things earlier, the comments earlier was, what was driving me nuts was, I think I've played Conflict enough, and I understand that DZ and Conflict are a bit different. There really isn't a lot of difference in those two. The damage is still similar. It's actually quite similar. But usually when I test a build out, if I test it out in Conflict, I know it will work in PvP. Like I know it'll work in the DZ for the most part. And this particular build that I'm using, I know for a fact it would work just great in the DZ. As a matter of fact, off camera, I killed 2 people with this build that I ran into that went rogue on me. Right? So, but I don't know, I kind of hate when it's like, I understand that there's people out there that make build videos and they say that they do more than PvE. You've already tried it, so you already know I'm right. You already know it's nasty in the DZ. But every time I go in the DZ, I always encounter that one asshole that's using something. And I'm not saying that in no way am I saying these guys are unkillable. It's just that usually when it happens to me, they fucking shoot me in the back. When I don't see anybody around, I look around all the time, there's nobody there. Next thing you know, they're right behind me. And I'm getting shot in the back because he goes rogue right away. That's normal though. But when I inspect their shit and I look at their build afterwards and I go, it's really not using anything that's actually decent. There's a guy that killed me in the DZ not long ago upon inspecting him, his gear was fucking garbage. So I don't know what to say there, but. And he was taking no damage. He was taking no damage. He wasn't wearing a shield either. He was taking no damage. He just, like, made 3 people were focusing this guy. Was it 3 or 4? There was 3 or 4, they were, actually, yeah, I was with a team of 3 other people. We were all focusing this guy. And he was taking no damage. He just stood there. Literally stood there. Didn't move. Just stood there. Took no damage. Meanwhile, the other 3 guys that I'm running with, they're running, like, some serious DPS. And they're just, like, scratching their heads going, what the fuck is going on? This guy's not taking... And it was that moment, and that was a couple weeks ago. It was at that moment that I said, you know what? I think I'm done in the GZ for now. After seeing that shit, I'm done. I mean, I know everybody doesn't do it, but it sucks when that one guy gets in the DZ and he just starts doing shit like that, and you're like, really? It just makes I don't know. It's like it puts a sour taste in your mouth. And you're just like, okay, nope. Nope. I'll go back to the DZ when they fix it. Or if I'm with people again. But I already know how it works when you're by yourself. It's always 4v1. Right? Like, this build could probably take on 4 people, but usually when you take on 4 and it's 4-on-1, it's usually not as easy as you think, right? You think, oh yeah, they're all sticking together, but they're not. They're all spread out. Once they see what you're running, they tend to spread out. So you gotta adjust. That's why I made this build, because then, I made it possible so that you could just switch out. If that's not working out for you, put this on. If that's not working out for you, and you need to overcharge, use your BTS2 gloves. Well, see, here's the funny thing. This is really funny too. You're gonna laugh at this. I had a lot of people in the Division 1. I never had an issue. If I wanted to do something, it was no problem. I could find people all the time. I had different groups of people I could play with always. As soon as Division 2 came out, it was harder for me to find those people. It seemed like it was, like, impossible. I don't want to toot my own horn here, but Nothing But Skills was in conflict against us the other day, and I mopped his ass pretty good, quite a few times with this build. Yeah, sure. I'm running the hardware mask. Hardwired, sorry, not hardware. Hardwired mask. Again, they're interchangeable. Hardwired holster. Skill damage. But again, if I really need to switch my situation, I can go and roll these pieces into... you know what? I can actually go back to the stream I was in and find it. You know what happened? And he left. We made him quit. We made Nothing But Skills quit. I did. I was killing him with this fucking build so hard, he just left. I think he was pissed. And it was at that moment that I said, you know what? This fucking build is good. I like this build. And if I took this into the DZ, I know it would work. And if I was with people, I know it would really work really good, because what's going to happen is, while they're fighting the other people and they're not paying attention to me, that's when I can take advantage of the situation and throw my skills right on top of them. You know what I mean? See, with nothing but skills, basically he tried to hide behind cover, and I told you a million. I don't know if you heard me say this, but I'm gonna show you real quick. I'm gonna tell you as well. You probably already know this, but like this right here, that's cover, right? Now a lot of people don't know this about this stuff, but when you throw this and you see that big circle, it surrounds that entire area. It surrounds this whole thing. If you're hiding behind it like this, normally you would be safe, but this is different. Explosive delivery, it kind of acts like the chem launcher. It will get you through cover. So he will still, and he was still taking damage. So what happened is, my thing started going off, obviously, and then it blew up, and it got him through cover. So I saw the 1.7 million damage right away. Then I saw like it was doing like 800 to a million fucking hits. Like every time it hit, I could see the damage. He did not last long. He died very quick, actually. I didn't even have to throw my second skill out. The second time I got him, I think it was the second time I got him. He was hiding behind cover, and I threw my explosive seeker mine out, and it landed right beside him. It blew up for the explosive delivery damage, and then it blew up again instantly. And I think it was like 7 million damage total, or 8 million damage total. He died instantly again, and then his team started quitting because they were getting mad because I was dropping people like flies with this build. And then he quit. He was the last one left, and he quit. The first time I ran into him, though, he was on our team. The first game he was on our team. The second game he was on the other team. They put him on the other team. But I was still killing, even when he was on the other team. Or sorry, even when he was on our team, I was still killing people like crazy with this thing. So it didn't matter. But he probably was thinking, like, I don't want to go against this guy, but I guess I'll try it. And when I was going against him, I actually was using it this way. This is the way I was using it against him. I put the vial mask on when I was using that, so I was getting double, the double bleed. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, what happened to him? Yeah, no, he quit. When I killed him like 3 or 4 times in a row, and his whole team quit, and then he quit. Nice. No, actually, the guy that I was playing with, his name is the True Great One. He's a really good player, and he was saying, "Oh, it's nothing but quit. I mean skills." I was like, "What? What do you mean?" He's like, "That's what I call him." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "'Cause he always quits as soon as he starts losing." I was like, "Okay, okay." Have you tried? Tell me something. Um, do you play Conflict? He wasn't streaming though. Like when I faced him, he wasn't streaming, so nobody saw this. So I have it on my stream though. I can go back and look. I think it was yesterday's streams. One of yesterday's streams, I believe. I'll have to go through it and see it. Um, he wasn't streaming at the time because I had somebody in my stream that knew him, and they said he wasn't on. Like he wasn't streaming at the time. Um, like I said, I mean everybody makes build videos. I don't like to put anybody down. There is one particular person that pisses me off though that makes certain builds that you know, they should actually ban. And I'm not saying because they're good. I'm saying because they're showing he's showing people how to do exploits in the game. And I don't think he should be fucking able to monetize that shit. But that's just my opinion. Um, you should not be able to monetize off of glitches. I'm sorry. That's just my feelings on that one. And you shouldn't be showing people them either. Um, you guys probably know who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to mention the person's name. He's pretty. He's got about 20,000 followers or so. Oh, you know, no, so you know who I'm talking about then. Yeah, I know. Some of his videos, I don't know. They're very questionable, and it's kind of like borderline. I'm surprised Ubisoft hasn't shut them down. I don't know how he gets. I mean, I understand it. Like, there was one video he made recently that said 450% skill damage, and I was like, that's bullshit. That's definitely a clickbait video, because there's no fucking way in hell you're getting 450% skill damage. I'm sorry. I've maxed my skill damage out on builds, even with the best build. And what he was wearing, I saw what he was wearing, what he was running. There's no fucking way he had 450% skill damage. Just like that other guy, there's another clickbait video. There's another guy, he made a video of 650,000 armor regen per second. Well, that's bullshit too. That's bullshit too. You know why? Because the maximum you can get for armor regen per second that I've seen is 145,000. That is the max that I've seen. And being able, I've had top gear. I've had the top gear for that, and that's as high as I could ever get it. It was 145,000. This guy was claiming to get 650. So I clicked on the video because I knew it was bullshit, and I was like, I shouldn't click on this, but I'm gonna, because I really want to see this bullshit. Unless he's stacked, like I said, unless he's stacking fucking shit you're not supposed to be stacking. You know what I mean? That's the only fucking way. Um, so I clicked on the video and I'm like, what the fuck? There's no way in hell that's 650,000 armor regen per second. No way. He's getting fucking, like, he's not even, he's almost dying.
Here we
Like,
go again.
bullshit. Clickbait. That's what I like to call bad clickbait. He got a lot of views on the video. He did. He got like a couple 100,000 videos on it, or a couple 100,000 views. But it died off, right? And it would, as once people see that it's clickbait, they're not gonna watch it. Okay. So, like you said, this combination is absolutely nasty. Get them going here. Set up my trap. Oh, I got two shotgunners coming after me. Oh, one of them didn't even get hurt. I am going to die hard. Ooh. Oh yeah, I am dead. Yep, I knew I was dead.
Signs, 0.
Because they ran around my shit, I didn't see that. That's my fault. I should have put the trap. I should have put the trap to the left more. I forgot those shotgunners seem to know where your traps are, even though they didn't see you drop them. Put it this way, if that was a human, he wouldn't have went along the side of the wall. He probably would have ran right into my shrapnel trap. But anyways, it's an NPC, and they pretty much, I don't know, they know where your shit is.
Incoming backup request.
Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, hello. I didn't even see you there. Okay. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that I lost. Remember that guy that was that was doing the comments on that video? I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he unsubscribed. But you know what? Whatever. I'm sorry. He didn't like he didn't like the fact that I was very blunt, probably, and to the point. I was raised to never kiss anybody's ass, and I haven't done it my whole life. I'm not about to do it now. I know some people don't like when you're outspoken and stuff like that, but you know what? You gotta be. You gotta be, because if you don't, they'll just run you over. Let me tell you, it's not easy. I know a lot of, well, pretty much everybody knows that does this, but I can tell you this: there was a couple of moments, like maybe a couple months ago, where I was like, there's a couple moments like a while back there where I was like, you know, should I do this anymore? You know what I mean? Because I kept getting these fucking comments that were just nasty, and it was the same people doing it. And then one day I woke up and I went, why the fuck am I letting these guys bring me down? Fuck these guys. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. But I came close a couple times. Because, you know, you spend all that time doing shit, right? And then you're like, oh, okay.
Server terminal detected.
You're getting compared to people like Tuxedo Bandito and Nothing But Skills and Butcher and you're like, no, I'm not. I'm not doing what they're doing. I'm making my builds like way different than theirs. I'm doing shit that's unorthodox. I'm not doing what everybody else is doing. Like I'm not doing, you know, the meta builds, I would say. Whereas, you know, if I was gonna do this explosive build, for example, if I was one of them, they would put on 2 pieces of Grupo to get the other 15% of explosion damage, whereas I'm not doing that. And you know why I'm not doing that? Because I want my shit. So they're gonna do a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna do a lot of more damage than me. But here's the thing: when their skill dies, they're gonna have to wait and wait for their shit to come back. Whereas I am not gonna have to do that. So if he did 10 million damage with one hit with his thing, I can probably do about 80 or 90 million damage by the time his skill comes back. You know what I mean? So that's why I like it this way. I might not do damage like they do right at once, but I can put a lot more damage out quicker than they can, you know, than they can in total. A lot quicker. I hate when I'm gonna die again. I can see it coming. Oh, maybe not. No, I'm okay. I don't get back on that shit. Damn it. Oh, shit.
Vital signs 0.
Oh, what the fuck? Did you see that? I didn't know that they could do that. He fucking shot a grenade at my shrapnel trap and set it off while I was inside
Rogue
of it.
agent detected.
Damn. Dirty little bitch. Oh, I like rogue agents. Where are they? I'm gonna chase him down and throw it at him. Where is he? Come on. Oh, they're going this way. Cool.
Trap detected.
Oh, I hear him. He's right there. Oh, 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 you dirty little bitch. He's using the oxygen.
sniper turret detected.
Well, it depends. Sometimes they're not smart.
Seeker mine detected.
It's just the robots, really. Those robots seem to know when to spam their grenades when you're standing in your own trap, for example. Oh shit. He's pissed. You know what, though? I'm gonna get my shrapnel trap ready. There you go, buddy. Another one for you. He's trying to heal himself. Can't let that happen. Can't let that happen. Where did you just shoot that? Fuck off. Where did you just shoot that shit? Heal, 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 heal. They don't like that shrapnel trap. He's still stepping into it. It's awesome. Oh, he's stepping into it again. Right into my shrapnel trap, dead. He jumped into my shrapnel trap. What an idiot. I'm gonna get this guy good. Hey, buddy.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Now, I know a lot of people are gonna say, well, you know, why aren't you using the capacitor? Well, if I'm using the vial mask and I'm making them bleed, and I put the pestilence on them, then I got 3 bleeds going on. I know I would get more skill damage if I did the capacitor, but I'd rather watch them bleed faster. It's better that way. You never know, I might need to deconstruct that someday. I probably will. I gotta go through my inventory. You know, I gotta start making another character too, so I can start porting that shit over to him and getting freeing up some space on this guy. Oh my god, that cat's gonna get it. She is like breaking shit. Oh. Well, I see you, motherfucker. I know what you're up to. You did. Now watch these robots, because they're not going to want to come in here. If if I step out into that shrapnel trap, it's not going to blow up. Unless he, of course, puts a grenade on it. There's the heal box. Should draw the guy out, too. You see how he avoided going that way? It's like they know it's there. See? He knows I'm fucking going there. He's dead. Watch, I'll get creative again and I'll fucking throw that towards him and watch what he does. We're going over here, so we know that the guy's right here.
They killed the damn mini-tank!
And you're next. You just don't know yet, buddy. Oh, I got you. I got you. And he's gonna run right back into those fucking things if he does keep going back that way. He knows. Yeah, see? He knows I'm gonna fucking get him again.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, I just ran out into the fucking middle. Whew. Thankfully, I'm not dead. Oh, come on. Why does it feel like I'm getting sucked into a vacuum every time that happens? Like, it literally feels like I'm getting sucked into a vacuum when I try to run away from it. It's like, it's almost like it's pulling me back towards it. They gotta fix that garbage. Like, when they start spamming their grenades, if one hits you and you try to jump out of the way after it hits you, it's like it sucks you right back into the area that you just got hit in. And then, of course, they've already spammed another one into that same area. And it's like, okay, you're dead. Because there's no way you're getting out of that. Okay, come on. Let's see. Oh, I thought I blew that up already. Doesn't hurt me. I can run into the radius and it won't hurt me. Anyways, so that was fun. See, every time I join a clan, 9 times out of 10, I don't know if it's just because I picked the wrong ones, but they don't tend to want a PvP. True keeps asking me when I'm going to join his, but his clan is really sticky in the sense that they are very, I don't know how to say it. They're very selective, and even though he could give me a good word and I could get in that way, um, the chances of me getting in are actually pretty slim because they're very picky. And it's not because I couldn't kill anybody. It's because they tend to judge people. I don't know how to say it. They tend to judge books by their cover instead of actually seeing what's going on. That's the biggest problem most people make. I have been in those kind of clans in the past in different games, and I know what it's like. Somebody new joins, and you're like, what's this guy doing? Anyways, I will be back in a bit. I gotta go for a bit. I'll be back though. So